Good day, Tamers. Welcome to the new series, the Why Was series. We'll be looking back at past formats, or possibly even current formats, depending on how long these formats last for, as of now, hopefully at least 3 to 4 months, and detailing some of the decks that have made this format either amazing, terrible, janky, or absolutely mind-numbingly boring. So, from me and Mrs. Swiftly, we should be going into these Why Was series with episode 1, Why Was Green the best deck at Evo Cup June? Green, having recently been hit by the first, and as right of this, only restricted list, dropping both Hidden Potential Discovered and Algamon level 5 down to 1 per deck. Unlike in the Japanese meta, during the Great Legends period, Green was a frightening opponent to face. Also, unlike the Japanese meta, we had received the Great Legends Power Up Pack, which came with Palmon. Palmon came with the inherited effect that, when it is used as a Digiburst source, the Digimon gains jamming. Jamming stops your Digimon from being defeated while in battles with security Digimon. Now, when you pair this with a Digimon like Grand Quagmon from the Great Legends Dash Packs, you now have a multi-hitting jamming behemoth. Once you're finished with Grand Quagmon, you can Digivolve into Chaosmon, who allows you to unsuspend and target one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon to pierce him while still having jamming. This was also the start of what could be called Green Control. Boards being removed by Nidhogg's Digivolution Burst effect, suspending all 5,000 DP Digimon, then returning all suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Hercules Kabuterimon, released in Giga Green, structure helped with the Green Control strategy. Being able to Digiburst 2 to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, along with Mega Kabuterimon from the same structure deck, that when you defeat a Digimon in battle will trash the top security, not activating the effect of the option. Then, piercing effect will take place with the Hercules Kabuterimon. This is another point to Digivolve into Chaosmon, and do the same again. This time, you'll hit through a unsuspended Digimon, trashing the top card of your opponent's security and piercing to remove another security, leaving your opponent in a much worse position than when they left themselves. Remember we talked about the ban list? How strong Green really could have been, putting a rookie down suspended up to 4 times in one turn, or any Mega could cost 0 to Digivolve into. Well, Green has one advantage a lot of others don't. Green has really strong champions that only cost 1 to Digivolve into, like Stingmon, Vegemon, and the Blocker Kabuterimon, also from the Gaia Green structure deck. The structure deck was filled with amazing cards. One card that put Flower Cannon nearly to shame, and that's Needle Spray. Not only did this card suspend a Digimon your opponent has, but if this card was hit in security, suspend a Digimon and then add itself to your hand. So how did Green win so many Evos? Yellow was everywhere. Just in the European Cup, 6 of the top 8 were yellow, 4 being Wargreymon Beatdown, and 2 other security control. At the time, yellow held a large percentage of the meta, coming from the back of Shine Greymon, a card designed to wipe out boards that weren't hitting the target the moment the cards hit the field. The other issue being, a deck running 8 to 11 Tamers, you would just hit multiple Tamers in security and feed the beast that was Shine. Now Wargreymon didn't want to wait for no Tamer. Wargreymon wanted to stun the opponent, then swing multiple times a turn, taking more and more security, as Rise Greymon from the BT2 1.5 era was still being used to add extra security attacks in with Wargreymon's aggro playstyle. But the best offense isn't always the best defense, and with a lot of people burning their security down with blinding rays, and swift and powerful counterattacks would severely take action over the zealous players, right? Oh, remember when we talked about Nidhogg earlier? Well, the yellow has nothing but suspended Wargreymons on the field. You Digivolve up into a Nidhogg, maybe you got lucky, and your opponent hit a HDP into your hand from security. You can now take the momentum back, and the once aggressive yellow player is now down a game. One thing we have yet to discuss is Tamers, and well, Green may have the strongest Tamer in the game, Mimi Tachikawa. Not only is she a memory-setting Tamer, but her ability to control the breeding area makes her tempo game almost far better than any other colour can dream about. Green Control also took care of one of the other issues in the meta, Rookie Rush. With a board full of rookies looking you in the eye, all you've got to do is Digivolve up into Nidhogg, activate the Digiburst effect, and you'll be suspending all those rookies and send them all back to the deck. Now this counters Rookie Rush in another way, where Rookie Rush's biggest problem, especially at the time, was draw power. The power green control didn't end with the Great Legends, and has continued to gain success even in BT6. That's all for today, Tamers. Thank you for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe for more content. But until next time, Tamers, stay safe and keep playing.